Would you like a free house in Japan, or at least a super cheap one, because they do exist and there are a lot of them. And of course, it's not quite as convenient as many will lead you to believe, but because I myself often fantasize about running away to one myself, I have done extensive research on the topic and here is what I have found. First things first, anyone can buy a house in Japan. You don't have to be a Japanese citizen and you don't even need any kind of visa. That being said, owning a house in Japan doesn't mean you can live in Japan indefinitely. If you don't find a way to get a residency card or some kind of working visa, you will have to leave the country still after your 90 days as a tourist is up. Next, you may be wondering if these houses are free or less than like $15,000, why aren't people just taking a bunch of houses for themselves? And this is the main catch. Even if these houses are free, they can end up costing you a lot of money in the long run. Not only will you have to start paying the property tax on your new home, but many neighborhoods have mandatory maintenance that you can be fined for if you don't keep up to code. Japan is also pretty strict about allowing foreigners to rent out their properties, so you can't really just gather a bunch of these houses and generate income off them by renting them out for weekend getaways. All that said, a lot of these Japanese homes that are under like $20,000 and are only about an hour away from major city centers don't seem like they'd need that much renovation to make them wonderful places to live in exciting neighborhoods. So I'm always keeping an eye out for one that really calls to me and feels like it might be a worthwhile investment, and I'm following several people who have gotten these abandoned houses for themselves to keep up with their journey. Knowing all this, however, do these houses still seem appealing to you? I really am curious about what you think. So if you make a move like that, let me know because I think it's fascinating and I would love to follow your adventure.